Hi, friends!
Hey!
Welcome to another edition of Caroline and Rashi.
Yay!
When
How's
are we
everyone?
going to get to announce what we need to announce?
I don't know. I
need to discuss
I know.
It's exciting. You guys have really supported us through the year. Has it been a year?
It's been over a year.
It's been over a year.
We're going to go on like a year and a half. Yeah.
And very exciting news because of all of your support.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we always keep it real, 100. We got so many great responses from what we posted on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, we should have shared some of those.
I know. We'll do that tomorrow. But it was like, why are you getting on Rashi? And it's like, well, we're really best friends in real life.
I know, when I shared it, I was like, this is how friends talk to each other. Like, if you are close friends with somebody, it's like you can joke around and have fun. And
exactly.
So that's what makes the show fun.
It does. And we try to be as transparent with you as possible. And a lot of people ask us all kinds of different questions. One of the biggest ones, the most common questions we get asked is about our hair and makeup.
That is so true. Like, we could interview
Everybody.
the most famous people, and then it's just, I loved your dress. What were you wearing there? Or your hair looks so good.
Or do you have someone that does your hair and makeup for you? And the answer is no. And I actually did this keynote speech last week, and I also said, you know, I interview famous people, or I'll do investigative reporting, international reporting, but the number one question I get is, do you do your own hair and makeup? And yes, we do. And one of the secrets about having sort of the flawless look, or what we try to go to, because we do wear a lot of makeup. These are really, really good cameras, and they pick up everything. Like,
really
the
do.
HD camera. Like, we don't have, you know, we can't really hide anything. And I can't tell you how important it is, and we both do this, to make sure your canvas is clean and clear, and we're talking about your skin.
Oh my gosh.
It could be daunting.
Yes.
It can be very daunting.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wash my face 2 to 3 times at night trying to get this stuff off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I know. And it's double cleansing and then putting all the things and the routine and the care. Well, I go to the Institute of Anti-Aging. I've been going there for more than 10 years, and I know I've told you about them as well. And we've done so many stories about med spas and places that have scammed so many people.
Ugh,
and
makes me sick.
It really does. There's actually a task force with the Houston Police Department for these places specifically, because it happens so much. So if you do want to go get some type of skincare, Botox, filler, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure there's a doctor on staff, or a doctor is like an actual doctor, medical doctor, that is viewing everything that is happening and overseeing it all.
A lot of times injectors might also be nurse practitioners, which is also really great, like certified medical professionals.
Yes, not talking about. So I learned a lot of great things. I spoke with Dr. Laconi, and I was going to share that with you, but I was also going to share the 2 facials that I love. The Hydrofacial, which you've gotten.
Yes, I love a Hydrofacial.
It's so good. It just cleanses, hydrates.
It's so good.
And it's so great because it just takes like 40, 45 minutes. It's a few $100s, but it's just not yet, but thank you. The director said, do you want the video? I'm like, not yet, thank you. The video, you can cue it now, because I got the DiamondGlow facial, which is a few $100s as well. On average, $150 to $300 to $400. This is me. Also, she was putting this mask thing on my neck, and my neck looks so long after I looked at the video. Like, take a look at when she does this. Anyways, this was amazing. She did some lymphatic. I don't know what was happening.
Wow.
But look at how long my neck looks there.
You have a long neck,
I
though.
know.
So
my
pretty.
kids call me a giraffe. But anyway, she was talking about how you hold so much stress in your ears and your face. So this is really therapeutic. And so a DiamondGlow facial is a skincare treatment that exfoliates, extracts, and infuses the skin with specialized serums. It uses this diamond-tipped wand to remove dead skin cells, and then high-powered suction to remove dirt and debris from pores.
That's the best part.
Yes, and the treatment infuses the skin with Skin Medica Pro Infusion serums to deliver the customized benefits that you need. And so it's an investment in yourself, and that's what I do. I know you do that as well, but you know, when we're on the weekends, we just put mascara, very, very light makeup, if anything at all, and that's what really helps out. Now, another thing that helps out is Botox, and there are so many cases, even here locally, where the Botox is either diluted or not the right thing. And one of the big companies is called Allergan. That's the legit, like, most common brand. And they even will say, do something that could probably feel awkward, but it's not awkward, which is ask the person administering the injections for the hologram. And they should be able to show you the hologram with no,
And what is the hologram? It's like the box or something?
Let's cue the soundbite.
I'm here at the Institute of Anti-Aging or AntiAge Institute and getting Botox done. Before that, here's a question that people need to ask, not feel embarrassed about at all. I have Dr. Laconi with me. So Dr. Laconi, what's the big question that you need to ask ahead of time?
Well, the packaging can give clues just to make sure that the product is definitely proper and good. One of the things they have there is this little holographic seal, so it goes over the opening, so you have to break it to open the box, and you can see that seal has kind of got that little holographic. It looks slightly different depending on the way it lights. It's also on the bottle, a little harder to see.
But it's not something that you should be embarrassed to ask ahead of time because there's so much fraud that goes out
No,
there.
I mean, even stuff is like the expiration date and things like that. And it's kind of hard to know, but how long has the bottle been opened? I mean,
Right.
That's why it really pays to go to someone who does a high volume of Botox, because they're not going to have a lot of bottles laying around that they opened 2 weeks ago. I mean, someone who's doing this on an everyday basis, they're going to run through multiple bottles a day, not multiple bottles a month.
Right. That's good advice there.
And that's huge. I
Love
didn't
that.
realize it, because someone could say, that is fraudulent, could say, you know what, this is a bottle from last week, I'll give you some of this. Why do you have a bottle from last week? Why has that been laying around for a week, right? So
Totally.
just good advice there. And Botox, that can average between, I think, like $10 to $15 a unit. It depends, right?
Yeah, yep, that sounds about right.
Yes.
And so it can be a bit expensive, but I've been doing it since I was 25.
I started when I was 30.
Yeah, I might have been 24.
Hey, kids younger and younger are wanting to get this stuff.
Mine's
It's
and it still is all preventative, just because of the way that my mom would move her face. She's like, you got to do this now so you don't end up with deep creases.
Yes.
And so, I mean, I'm happy with how everything is trending. I look sometimes at pictures from my early 20s to now, and I think my skin looks better now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think my skin is the best now. I also got the Dermaplaning done, which is like the shaving of your face.
I'm gonna have to do that by myself tomorrow.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Really? Mm-hmm. Like you
So
get
it's like they shave all the
fuzz?
peach fuzz off your face, but I do it at home. I mean, I would rather go get it done, but
Yeah. So when you get it done, like I mean, it doesn't even feel like anything, but
they definitely put good products.
yeah,
on you.
good products, and it's just But if you're in a pinch,
Yeah.
whatever.
I just order them, like the little shaver things off of Amazon, the face peach fuzz shavers.
They're very, very.
And I mean, this drives me nuts, like right here, because like my hair will like grow in there, and I like that gone, like the little baby like hair that would be on my head. I feel like gets too like out here. I'm over exaggerating, but so I like to like shave that back and all the peach fuzz off. Makes your makeup go on nice and smooth. It allows those products to seep in your face.
Yes. Have you gotten it done professionally before? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather do it
Yes,
professionally.
right,
Yeah,
yes.
but I just do it myself
Yeah.
too.
No, it's a good quick fix. But
I could do it on the show. I just have to do the show with no makeup. Maybe I'll take a video of me doing it. There
you
we
know
go.
what? You take a video of you doing it, and I could have them come on the show and do it like professionally, so you can see like the difference.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I love getting it professionally done, but it's also kind of addicting to do it by yourself, because the amount of peach fuzz that comes off your face.
You're like gross.
But now, like when I see people, this is mean, but
We're friends.
I notice the peach fuzz like on camera or in movies or on TV or on the news when we have close-up shots of people, social media. I'm like, or like if you're standing next to somebody and they're in the sun and you can see all this peach fuzz, and I'm just like, I'm so glad one of my friends, Kelly, back in California, she told me, she's like, you got to get rid of that peach fuzz.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad she did, because now I like notice it on everybody.
Oh gosh.
And it's, oof. Not you, because you get rid of it.
Yes. Anyways, we'll be right back.